Pull up a chair, rest them boots a minute. Got a story that this county knows by heart, about a man rode in from Llano country with a worn-out Bible and a fresh-healed scar. His eyes were gray as winter morning, his hands were steady, and his word was stone. Never told a soul where he was headed. Said the Lord had work he couldn't leave alone. The town was bleeding dry from drought and desperation. Them railroad men had bought up every deed. The sheriff wore a badge for whoever paid his wages, so a whole lot of good folks had a whole lot of need. Cole Harlan walked the main street in the twilight, tipped his hat to every soul he'd ever known, fed the widow barns and fixed the schoolhouse windows. Never asked for nothing, never left a stone. Oh, they cursed him and they crowned him in the same breath. Some called him devil, some called him divine. But when the darkness came riding into Caldwell, Cole Harlan drew the only kind of line. September brought them riders out of Laredo, 12 men hired by the railroad's eastern hand. Cole walked out to meet them in the darkness with nothing but a lantern and his faith. He stood there in the road without a weapon, just that old light swaying gentle in his hand. 12 hired guns pulled leather in the moonlight, facing one still man upon the land. Cole Harlan stood the main street in the darkness, tipped his hat to men who'd come to take it all. Didn't draw, didn't flinch, he didn't waver, just held that lantern high enough for God to call. Oh, they cursed him and they crowned him in the same breath. Some called him devil, some called him divine. But when the darkness came riding into Caldwell, Cole Harlan drew the only kind of line. They found nobody and no footprints leaving, just the lantern sitting cold upon the ground. And every time this town has faced its darkness, we ask ourselves what Cole Harlan would do. The sirens were a whisper in the canyon far behind, with a bag of dusty dollars and a heavy troubled mind. I stole a rusted Chevy just to make the border gate, running from the choices that I made a little late. Oh, I crossed the line in Laredo with the devil on my heels, trading in my conscience for the spinning of the wheels. I'm a ghost upon the highway, I'm a name upon a page, just another outlaw locked inside a golden cage. The desert sun is biting like a hound upon my track, and I know there ain't no mercy if I ever headed back. I left a girl in Austin with a ring and half a lie. Now I'm staring at the vultures in the Texas summer sky. There's no water in the canteen, gas is running low. Oh, I crossed the line in Laredo with the devil on my heels, trading in my conscience for the spinning of the wheels. I'm a ghost upon the highway, I'm a name upon a page, just another outlaw locked inside a golden cage. Just another outlaw locked inside a golden cage. Rain taps slow on a tin roof line, old wind chimes keeping time. Mama's porch still smells like wood, like every memory somehow should. Your old chair still creaks the same, every drop still says your name. Ain't much changed in this old town, just me walking all alone now. This back porch rain, I call your name, but the silence answers just the same. All these letters I never sent still say what my heart once meant. like you might walk in once more. Coffee cup sits where you stay, like time just stopped and never changed. If I could turn these clouds around, I'd bring you back to this small town. But rain keeps falling all the same, and I'm still here calling your name. In this back porch rain, I call your name, but the silence answers just the same. All these letters I never sent still say what my heart once meant. So I sit here watching skies turn gray, hoping you'll come back someday. The rooster didn't crow this morning like he used to. The horses seem to know something has changed. I laced my boots the same as every Tuesday, but nothing about this Tuesday feels the same. I poured my coffee, stood out on the back porch, watched the fog roll off the creek below. 3 generations built their lives on this red clay. Today, I'm the last one left to go. I told myself I wouldn't look back over my shoulder. I told myself a man can start again. But the morning sun is painting gold on everything I'm leaving, and my boots won't let me walk away just yet. So I'm taking one last ride across the river, one last look at everything I've known, one last ride before I have to face the highway, one last ride before I ride alone. One last ride. I rode up past the north fence where my father taught me how to read the sky for rain. He said, son, this land don't owe you nothing, but it'll give you back exactly what you gave. There's a name carved in the old oak by the pasture, a heart around 2 letters, hers and mine. She laughed when I got down on one knee in the mud there. Lord, I'd give anything to see that smile one more time. I told myself the memories would travel with me easy. I told myself the weight of this would pass. But the oak tree's throwing shadows long across the morning, and some goodbyes are just too big to last. So I'm taking one last ride across the river, one last look at everything I've known, one last ride before I have to face the highway, one last ride before I ride alone, one last ride. They say a man is not the land beneath him. They say a home is something that you carry in your chest. But I've been roots in river water, red clay, morning thunder, and I don't know how to leave and still be what I love best. So I'm taking one last ride across the river, one last look at everything I've known, one last ride before I have to face the highway, one last ride before I ride alone. Took my last ride, now I ride alone. The rooster didn't crow this morning like he used to. The horses seem to know something has changed. I laced my boots the same as every Tuesday, but nothing about this Tuesday feels the same. I poured my coffee, stood out on the back porch, watch the fall roll off the creek below. 3 generations built their lives on this red clay. Today, I'm the last one left to go. I told myself I wouldn't look back over my shoulder. Told myself a man can start again. But the morning sun is painting gold on everything I'm leaving, and my boots won't let me walk away. handed back my keys on a Monday morning. Left my 9 to 5 without a word goodbye. Threw my only suit coat in the dumpster, and I pointed this old Ford toward open sky. Got a quart tank of gas and half an ocean. Got a road atlas that's older than my boots. Got a thermos full of coffee and a question that I've been running from since my youth. They said, boy, you'll never make it on your lonesome. They said, son, a man needs roots to make him whole. But every root they tried to plant inside me just felt like a fence around my soul. Not desperate, this is a man at peace. So I got nowhere left to be. And Lord, it feels like heaven. Got no clock to punch, no promises to keep. Got the whole wide world before me like a sermon, and the highway humming low beneath my feet. Nowhere left to be, nowhere left to be. Just the wind and me, and nowhere left to be. Stopped at Ruby's Diner outside Tucumcari, dusty little place with coffee black as night. Ruby's girl asked me where I was headed. I just laughed and said I hadn't got it right. She said, mister, you look happier than anyone who's walked through that old door in quite some time. I said, darling, that's 'cause I quit asking questions and started letting the road ride every line. They said, boy, you'll never make it on your lonesome. But lonesome's just a word for being free. And every mile I put between me and that old life is another mile of being finally me. Got nowhere left to be, and Lord, it feels like heaven. Got no clock to punch, no promises to keep. Got the whole wide world before me like a sermon, and the highway humming low beneath my feet. Nowhere left to be, nowhere left to be. Just the wind and me, and nowhere left to be. Now I ain't saying every man should do what I done. Lord knows some men need a porch and a yard. But I was born with restless in my bloodstream, and fighting what you're born with is just hard. Some men find their God inside four walls on Sunday. Some find him in a child's laugh or a wife's hand. Me, I find him in the way the desert opens right before the sun comes up across the land. Got no Lord, it feels like heaven. Got no clock to punch, no promises to keep. Got the whole wide world before me like a sermon, and the highway humming low beneath my feet. Nowhere left to be, nowhere left to be. Just the wind and me, and nowhere left to be. Gravel road still winds the same as always. The mailbox leans a little more than before. The oak tree daddy planet's taller than the rooftop, and the paint's been peeling off that old front door. I left this place when I was barely 20. Told myself I'd build something worth being proud. Sent some money home the first few Christmases. Then I let the silence swallow every vow. And there's his coat still hanging on the hook inside the hallway, and there's his boots still sitting muddy by the door. And I'm standing in the driveway like a stranger at the only place I've ever called my own before. But the porch light's still on, like he knew I'd be coming. The rocking chair still sits beside the door. This old house ain't much to look at from the outside, but Lord, I never needed anything more. Every crack along these walls has got a story. Every warped and weathered board has got a name. I left here looking for a better somewhere. Took me 20 years to find I felt the same. I used to hate the way the third step creaked at midnight. I used to hate the drafts that came through every wall. I used to wish we had the neighbor's newer farmhouse. Now I'd give most anything to hear that old step call. I found his chair beside the living room window, the armrest smooth from 40 years of his hands. I sat down in that chair and lost 20 years in a moment, like a boy who's finally old enough to understand. He never had a new truck or a bankroll worth of counting. Never had a suit coat or a second pair of shoes. But every single morning he was there when I was waking. And some men leave you rich by what they never let you lose. 'Cause the porch light's still on, like he knew I'd be coming. The rocking chair still sits beside the door. much to look at from the outside. But Lord, I never needed anything more. Every crack along these walls has got a story. Every warped and weathered board has got a name. I left here looking for a better somewhere. Took me 20 years to find I felt the same. They say home is where they have to take you in. I say home is where you finally take yourself. It ain't the walls or windows or the rooftop. It's the place that puts you back up on the shelf. But the porch light's still on, like he knew I'd be coming. The rocking chair still sits beside the door. This old house ain't much to look at from the outside. But Lord, I never needed anything more. Every crack along these walls has got a story. Every warped and weathered board has got a name. I left here looking for a better somewhere. Took me 20 years to find I felt the same.